Cek cek cek. Oke, halo guys, selamat datang di channel Wahyugan Play Games. Kali ini tetap aku akan memainkan game Genshin Impact dan menyelesaikan misi di Sumeru ya guys ya. Kemarin kita sudah dapat beberapa misi sih guys. Ini misinya yang ini guys, seperti pahlawan penakluk ya, pergi ke pasar dan laksanakan rencana ya. Ini kalau nggak salah ya itu guys. Kita tinggal ngetik ini aja guys. Jauh ya, masih 70 meter ternyata guys. Kita pakai teleport saja lah. Oke, jadi ceritanya kemarin kita sudah menyelesaikan misi yang terjebak di mimpi gitu ya. Kita terjebak di hari yang sama, ternyata itu adalah mimpinya siapa penarinya itu, lupa aku namanya. Dan itu sudah selesai. Lalu ini kita ada misi untuk menculik.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust. Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hide.
Apa ini? Oh, dia bisa merasuki pikiran seseorang guys.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your...
Okay then. You just... Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut dan Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've...
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work?
I hear you. No problem at all. The guy... The gods are asking, Sitaria,
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods...
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their... And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the one...
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait! Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida. All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. Anyway, enough of that. He's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
Ini namanya ilmu warontek, guys.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember...
You see, a friend told me that the secret to self-improvement is to work on things you're...
Fair enough. I didn't think... Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. Actually, while we're talking about him,
Yeah, he's been retired.
if you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos. And he has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those...
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academe... I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
Tanpa sadar aku.
You really zero? Well, once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Oke, ke tempat selanjutnya.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like,
Apa?
as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Bawah tanah atau bawah tanah?
Oh, right. Speaking, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for... In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems. She can no longer justify everything. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do? This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the mod.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what—
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's
Miss Sataria,
Tidak ada
nothing
yang
is
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one—
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be
Kamu akan
ensnared.
semakin terjerat.
Child of King
Wahai putra
Deshret.
putri Raja Deshret,
Never forget that the
jangan
desert
pernah
that
lupa bahwa
belongs to
padang
you
pasir
lies
milikmu ada
elsewhere.
di tempat lain.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact,
Bukannya justru
aren't
kamu
you
itu
the
yang
strange one? The one
seseorang
who
yang
still
masih
can't pick a
dia-
side?
belum memilih pilih pihak manapun.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Setari. Kenapa Setari ya? Setari?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Oke, lalu gimana? Tapi tidak beri berapa yang kedua, makanya aku rasa bersalah tetap terus menghantuiku. Nah ini kata dia bertobat.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides,
How do you know me so well? Are you truly
that's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activity?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the
Wow.
Academia,
Siapa?
we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the
Dokumen rahasia.
confidential documents?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too—
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the document.
All right, I trust you.
So, if
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for... Maybe it's time for me to find a god.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do... Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to... No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Oke guys, kita tunggu sampai besok malam jam 19. Lokasinya aku nggak tahu di mana. Kita tunggu, kita skip, kita dapat achievement guys. Dimasukin Naida lewat aja. Sudah. Aneh, ini masih 148 guys. Masih kurang. Yes. Kita harus men-skip. Kita lewat ini jam 19. Oke. Nah. Terus oh, besok malam guys, 1 malam lagi kan. Oke. Temui Nahida di mana Nahida? Itu dia di atas guys.
Catherine, we're here. Oh, you are the other. That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh, we're on a secret mission. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance if something were to happen. My existence may be the only trump. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my conscience. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel? It's the middle of the night. No, I think she's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, well, regardless.
Sudah yang aneh ini guys. Gak bisa jalan. Apa? Selesaikan. Kita nggak bisa teleport guys.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Lari. Satu anaknya lagi, ini dia guys, ada something guys, ada sesuatu yang tidak beres.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Wow.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Wow, apa ini?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Sepertinya begitu. Benar sekali.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the... and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Fatui lagi.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Iya, nggak bisa lah. Ayo kita cari orang. Ayo kita akan bertemu lagi di luar kota. Cari orang yang ada.
You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project, even though he turned it down at the time? There's no time to lose.
Ada something di bawah sini, guys. Itu dia. Kita harus pindah ke desa ini, guys. Lebih baik kita jalan kaki saja guys.
Motion to compel.
Wow. Selesai.
Rain outlines her fate. Boom boom.
Wadah. Hah, hilang semua guys. Ini untuk apa ya? Kita dapat ini. Itu dia guys. Ya Pak, sudah pernah kita kalahkan kan? Mungkin tetap kita bantu orang ini dulu guys.
By royal decree, I summon thee. Incinerate.
Hah. Cuma sebentar. Aku nama memang Mas. Boleh, ayo kita berangkat. Aku nanti sajalah. Kita urus main quest dulu guys. Quest utamanya kita selesaikan dulu. Kita dapat achievement. Imajinasi 153 masih kurang. Oh. Tuh. Oke, kita bisa ngambil dari sana.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired
Apa
traveler
ini
and a
tas?
floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest.
The outcast? An outcast from the Acad... But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle.
You're up!
Oz, reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked.
Tenang.
Propagate!
Udah.
Know my sword!
Tambahkan air, tambahkan api. Combo yang sangat menakutkan.
Time for your arraignment! Boom!
Tambahkan air,
Let me weave you a verse.
tambahkan
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
tambahkan api.
By royal decree, Midnight Phantasmagoria!
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenary? Yeah. Look, but this doctor guy seems like a... going up against...
Itu. Taknari.
Oh, it's the traveler in
Kole.
Paimon. Kole! It's nice to see you To be honest, I'm not doing too well.
Alazar, oh
My
itu
Elazar has been
penyakitnya
progressing
dia.
at a faster rate. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. Oh, Kale.
Sepertinya memulihkan Irminsul adalah satu-satunya kesempatan
Speaking
kita.
of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. Huh? He left? What? I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a fork. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had some... Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis DI.
Jaga dirimu, Kole.
Got it. Will do.
Tekan keberanian. Pergi ke Pardis. Dia di mana itu Pardis? Mana itu guys? Kok nggak ada?
I created another universe and founded
Thank you.
paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Sepertinya questnya ini Catherine, bukan Catherine, tapi Catherine-nya lagi Nah, ini bicara dengan
I
Catherine.
do worry
Harus
about the
ke
well-being of my
Sumeru dulu, guys. Halo, Catherine. Selesai gitu saja. Itu saja. Ternyata cuma ngobrol saja, guys. Oke, kita kembali ke desa ini ya, guys. Lewat sini saja, guys. Questnya yang tatapan seorang dewa. Wow, jauh rupanya, guys. Ternyata jauh juga. Kita coba lewat sini, guys. Coba lewat situ. Nah, itu dia. Terbang. View-nya bagus ya, guys ya. Apakah kurang nyampe? Ups, tuh ada yang bisa diambil itu, guys. Oh, bisa menambah stamina ternyata. Baru tahu aku. Ada musuh
Pause,
rupanya.
reveal thyself. Scatter.
Boom. Mana lagi? Tidak ada. Sudah habis. Apakah bisa pakai ini? Gak bisa, guys. Caranya gimana itu ya? Ada yang tahu nggak? Cara buka pintu itu gimana, guys? Ada yang tahu nggak, guys? Bantu, guys. Nah, ini pintunya bukanya gimana ya?
Scatter.
Tinggalin dulu lah. Disediai. Nah, tapi kita harus buka buka ini ya guys ya. Perlahan-lahan kita buka mapnya guys. Oke, kita sudah sampai. Assalamualaikum Bang, udah live lagi? Iya Rito, sudah live lagi Rito. Kemarin 2 bulan banyak kerjaan jadi nggak sempet. Ini aja tak sempet ini ya. Harus konsisten nanti tiap sore streamingan lagi. Gimana kabarnya Rito? Ini apa tuh? Nah, udah.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
Kamu
Hey, this was supposed to be a touch. Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Sehat juga kok.
My mom feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Ini kemarin liburan kemana aja Rito?
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor... When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds.
Enak.
Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
Semester
Instead,
berikutnya
he did
ya.
something closer to creating hallucinations.
Kedua.
That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of... Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then, how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so... it feels like he's toying with us. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced her destination by looking... You didn't come here for sightseeing. We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Malam live lagi atau enggak? Kayaknya enggak kalau hari ini ya. Mungkin minggu depan atau hari Minggu, mungkin Minggu malam mungkin. Kayaknya minggu ini sama minggu depan ya jam 4 jam 5 gitu, sore-sore gini sambil menunggu maghrib. Nah baru live streaming dulu ya. Masih belum sempat untuk live streaming lagi kalau malam. Mudah-mudahan di akhir bulan nanti bisa, soalnya kerjaannya sudah mulai berkurang. Ini kita main santai aja, main Genshin Impact, main santai ya, biar nggak terlalu berat-berat, sambil menikmati pemandangan alam di Genshin Impact. Ini bagus guys, artnya guys, musiknya juga enak ya. Kita disuruh memasuki paradise ya, tapi kita buka ininya dulu guys ya. Kayaknya kita buka ini dulu guys. Kita buka mapnya dulu guys. Karena ya udah dulunya bang, mau maghrib. Iya gak apa-apa, duluan aja, nanti bisa lihat live replaynya atau besok lagi kita bisa ngobrol-ngobrol lagi ya. Santai saja, tenang. Terima kasih sudah mampir itu. Apa ini? Si Peri larinya. Nah, ini dia, guys. Satu lagi teman. Aduh.
By royal decree, rain outlines your fate. Propagate, incinerate.
Support. Oke. Tidak ada apa-apa. Karena ada 3 ya, kurang 1. Di dalam sini ada apa? Enggak ada apa-apa. Oh, ini guys, ada teka-teki silang. Oke, tujuan kita adalah buka. Salah guys. Tujuan kita itu membuka ini dan itu. Oke, itu bisa. Oh, bisa guys. Oke, kurang 1. Iya, panen. Ya.
We can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Oke. Sedikit lagi. Sudah dekat, guys. Hup. Kenapa macet? Ini adalah dewa. Nyuwun sewu, Mbah. Oke, kebuka guys. Kayaknya PR kita masih banyak ini, buka-buka ini ya. Buka ini juga. Nah, karena ini sudah kebuka, kita kembali ke kota ini lagi guys. Saat ini sudah dapat. Saat ini sudah dapat teleport malah. Gimana sih? Soalnya kita serahkan dulu, dapat 4, masih banyak, kurang 11 guys. Bisa teleport enggak? Kita ngikuti alur ceritanya dulu ya guys ya. Besok kita berpetualang lagi guys.
Traveler?
Ya,
It is you!
siapa ya? Apa sih? Oh, Lama tidak
What a
berjumpa.
pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in... Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here...
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
Paripurna life.
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oke.
You did it! Congratulations!
Kamu memang hebat.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled...
That sounds incredible!
Sebenarnya kami kesini untuk mencari Taknari.
Oh, all right. Actually, remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of...
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me.
Where are you?
All right now. Hold my hand.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, dupa yang dulu tuh guys. Dupanya itu membawa
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
Ke dunia
The
lain.
world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Wow.
My fury will never be quelled.
Siapa ini?
The first to betray me was a god. My creator.
Oh,
My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Oh.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Siapa tapi guys?
What was that?
Itu bukan kesalahan.
Did we actually just see the Baladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that...
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble... Alas, if only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Paripurna life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why have I found divine wisdom? Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered...
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything...
Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Iya, kamu sudah gila, Habis ya. Terlalu ambisius mengejar. Pengen ketemu dewa sih.
Wait, something isn't.
Wah, kita dikepung guys. Kita nikmati animasi pertarungannya guys ya. Oh. Tidak. Apa itu? Anaknya Shogun Raiden katanya. Ayo, kenapa ini guys? Ada Paimon.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Kenapa ini?
Are you okay, Nahida?
Nah,
Wait,
ini.
no. Something feels different.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh.
After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Kali ini dia hanya mengirimkan pikirannya ke tubuhku. Oh, pikiran kami bertukar.
What? You swapped places? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this... Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Tidak, sekarang ini dapat
Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time.
sanctuary.
message all she left for us? It's pretty
melepaskannya,
vague.
guys. Apa cuma segitu yang dia bilang?
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
Sataria.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. But she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is...
Archon. Yeah.
Your guess is correct, but
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so...
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question.
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals. So all I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Oh ini akademinya sedang mengubah The Balladeer untuk menjadi seorang neo.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
Dewa yang Balladeer.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because
Tainari, did you?
I did. I know if I didn't take action. Now that you mention, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the doctor and the balladeer. From your description, I don't think they've completed their but then, what is the connection?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Kita harus pergi ke padang pasir dulu
We've pretty
saja.
much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat.
Itu adalah
That'll be
rute
your
jalan.
fastest. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully,
Oke guys, misi selanjutnya ke padang pasir. Karena padang pasir ya ini pergi Caravan Rabat. Di mana itu Caravan Rabat? Dari sini ke padang pasir guys. Nah, tapi ini karena ya sudah 1 jam ya live streaming kali ini dan misinya juga sudah selesai guys. Kita akan lanjutkan misi quest selanjutnya besok ya guys ya, di jam yang sama, jam 4 sampai jam 6 nanti besok. Oke. Buat yang sudah absen ya, baru Rito. Dan buat yang baru datang, selamat datang. Dan mohon maaf saya juga harus ini guys melakukan hal yang lain, jadi live streaming cukup 1 jam dulu aja, besok kita lanjut lagi. Jadi jangan lupa untuk subscribe ya guys ya, yang belum subscribe jangan lupa untuk subscribe, jangan lupa untuk like dan komen juga, mungkin request game boleh juga, nanti kalau sempat bakal aku mainin. Dan ya, terima kasih sudah menonton live streaming kali ini. Sampai jumpa di live streaming berikutnya guys. Dadah.